the graduating cohort of class 2014. I'm Kam Jia Juo from 413, and I'm really honored to have this opportunity to represent the normal academic and technical cohort to share my experiences in ST.Gabriel Secondary School. I would like to extend my deep appreciation and gratitude to my teachers, friends, and family members for your unwavering support that has enabled me to achieve so much throughout my journey in St. Gabe's. However, as I look back, it seemed daunting to leave the familiar environment of my primary school and embark on this new journey, on this new phase of my academic journey in a new environment. I'm sure a lot of you have experienced the same anxiety, but you won't admit it now. My initial fears proved unfounded as well, as while it took some time before I became familiar with the school and its culture, the journey has given me much growth and helped me shape into a better person. My growth was made possible because of the dedication of our teachers and how they encourage us to constantly learn from our failures and mistakes. I will structure my sharing this morning around the topic of how mistakes and experiences are powerful engines of personal growth. The first lesson that I've learned is that we can achieve great things when we give our best effort and contribute towards the team's cause. I've always felt that 413 was a special class. We exceed expectations when it comes to knowledge level. And irritating our teachers is something that we achieve with excellence. Teachers come in all positive and ready to teach, but more often than not, they often leave the classroom with much regret and anguish. We were constantly sluggish and often procrastinated when it comes to completing a task. The secondary 3 camp last year at Kota Tinggi was a case in point. The camp started on a positive note, and we thoroughly enjoyed the activities. The obstacle courses were challenging, and we had a lot of fun with our form teachers, Mr. Calvin Chin and Mr. Amiru. However, the challenge came when we were tasked to plan perform a skit for the campfire night. Our form teachers and instructors made it clear that we were solely responsible for the performance, and while they provided us with ideas and directions, we had to craft the performance on our own. It was a great platform for us to showcase our talents and leadership qualities, and we assumed they were going to be a piece of cake. But we were dead wrong, and our preparations were riddled with challenges and frustrations. It soon became clear to us that we, ourselves, were the root of the problem. We did not take the project seriously and procrastinated again. We wasted the time that was given to us to plan the skit and simply assumed that we'd be able to come up with something on the spot. That was not the case. As the deadline drew closer, we still did not have a clear plan, and we were panicking. But fortunately, we have 2 of our great classmates, Desmond and Brendan. They rounded the class to get our act together. As we focused on the task ahead, we got our storyline developed quickly, and we had all our assigned roles. We continued to remain focused during rehearsals, and with a renewed vigor, we persevered and we were committed to putting up an excellent performance. If you all recall, I'm really proud to say that we certainly put up an excellent and hilarious performance that left a lasting impression. It was a success because we got our act together and took ownership of our duties assigned to us. The second lesson that I've learned is that as leaders, we must lead by example and persevere even when the going gets tough. One incident that I recall fondly was during my days as a trainee prefect when I was in secondary 2. I was happy to be nominated as a prefect, but however, it soon became a pressure, as I always constantly worried about losing my prefect's badge. Once I forgot to complete my assignment, and I was told to stand at the back of the class. As fate would have it, on that fateful day, Miss Jackie Chin came to our class for a visit. I broke into a cold sweat, and in desperation, I removed my prefect's badge and hid it in my pocket. She stared at me straight as she stormed towards me and reprimanded me and said, "It is a disgrace for a training prefect to be punished for mistakes such as this." I didn't know how she knew her. "I expect prefects to be role models." Her words hit me hard and made me realize that I had a responsibility as a student leader and to lead by example through my words and actions. This served me well as I was given more opportunities to develop myself further as a leader. I'm really blessed to be in ST.Gabriel Secondary School. This school has given me and all of us countless opportunities to display our leadership potential. Being a leader requires perspiration and inspiration. Leading by example and adopting a hands-on approach is expected. However, we need to bring the best out of every individual. This is our duty and legacy as a leader to leave our unit in better hands and help them soar to even greater heights. This can only be achieved when we surround ourselves with great friends and who always avail themselves to provide the listening ear and advice when you're down. My appreciation goes out to the school prefects Soy Board, my fellow Red Cross leaders, Zafar, Yoshen, Marcus, Ryan, Yoga. Yeah, Yoshen, that's it. And of course, not forgetting my friends from 4 and 3, Raphael, Suraj, Desmond, Brandon, Jensen, Xavier, Rihong, Ali, Zachary, Suraj. And amongst others from other classes. You guys make the journey much more bearable for me. In addition, I learned that it's important to remain humble and grounded. Mistakes are inevitable, but learning from them is essential. Thank you, teachers, for always being ever so patient with us. You gave us the room and to explore and experiment, and you stand by us even when we mess things up. Your guidance and kind words means the world to us, and I really want to thank the foreign teachers who have spent much time and effort guiding me and being a great mentor to me. Mr. Dennis Song. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a very cheerful teacher, and I really appreciated your help. Mr. Tuan, Miss Gita, Mr. Muhammad, Miss Pei, she's a great Chinese teacher. Miss Teo Shani and Miss Priya, thank you so much for all your help, and they are really such wonderful teachers. To my CC teachers, Mr. Pang and Mr. Rodney Go. Mr. Rodney Go is a good teacher also. Thank you for believing in me and giving me all these opportunities to develop myself as a leader in Red Cross. And to my amazing form teacher, Mr. Kelvin Chin, the one in purple. And not forgetting my another form teacher, also a very wonderful one, Mr. Satyamurthy. Thank you for all that you have done for us, and you have taken the time to shape us into better people. Not many people believe in us, but you never lost the faith and continue to work with us. We would not have been where we are right now without all of you dear teachers. Thank you. So please join me in giving a big hand to all of our teachers. Lastly, I thank and give glory to God. I've lost count of number of times that I've lost faith in my abilities and when the challenges seem insurmountable. Desperate times certainly calls for desperate measures, and when I'm down and out, the only option left was to simply pray and rely on God. I thank God that where I failed, God prevailed. They say, yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. We are the sum total of the decisions that we have made and experiences that we have gone through. Do not discount the past and never shy away from speaking about it. It has shaped and formed us to who we are right now. Who knows, right? Who knows what the future holds, right? So as we take our separate paths and move ahead in our new phase in life, let us go ahead with anticipation. We are Gabrielites. Nothing is too difficult for us. However, let us always remember that today is a gift. That's why it's called a present. Thank you. Let us treasure and seize every moment and make the best out of it and be a blessing to others. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, JJ. What a fantastic speech and such wise sayings. I think all of us can take a lot home.